whatever groundwork you have been doing for yourself and your foundation is being noticed, it's being recognized, and others are being drawn to you because of that. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Welcome back to the party people. What's good? It's our card of the day today. How do y'all feel? What's real? What's going on in the world? I'm having a great morning. I don't have to go to work as early as I thought I did, so that gives us more time to chitter chatter with each other. That gives me more time to do my yoga because I didn't get a chance to go to class this morning. I did get a chance. I just chose not to go. Let's be real. I went back to sleep when my alarm went off. And that also gives me more time to do more work and to just like spend more time with self. So let's get into this good old card of the day. It is Thursday, December 10th. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Jupiter is growth. Jupiter is evolution. Jupiter is expansion. Jupiter is raising of consciousness, changing of ideas, and not necessarily changing, but yeah, because they're evolving. Your ideas are evolving. Your mindset is evolving. You're going further. So yes, I love it. So I'm gonna do something a little different today. I normally do card of the day with my astrology deck. And I love these babies so bad, but as y'all can see, they are utterly sick of me. Because look, where are you? Come on. It's ripped. And more of them are starting to rip and what's the word? I think it's flare. It's a word where stuff be ripping and and it starts at the F. But whatever that word is, they're starting to do that along the edges. And I just think, it's time for me to venture out into my other cards. I have 1, 2, well, those are both oracle decks. So I just have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 tarot decks, and this is the only one that I always use. And it's really just time for me to venture out and learn my other decks. It's time for me to, utilize my other decks. I don't want the energy to get stale on them. So I think I don't know if I'm going to pull a card from here and then do this as the clarity, or if I should just pull a card from here and do this as the clarity, or what. But we about to get into this, the Wild Unknown. This is actually my first, very, very, very first tarot deck, and I fell in love with this deck so much just because it's called the fucking Wild Unknown. And if anybody remembers my a card of the day I did a while ago when I had the Fool card, I said that I resonate with the Fool card a lot because the Fool card just goes with the flow. Like, he don't be worried about all that other, where he gonna go. Where he gonna end up, how's he gonna end up. He just enjoys the journey and goes with the flow. He's very detached from the outcome, and I feel like that's what this Wild Unknown tarot deck kind of represents, because it's literally the wild unknown. You don't fucking know what's going to happen. You don't know the outcome. You just got to go with the fucking flow, go with the journey. And also, this one was one of my favorite decks because, not just because it was my first one, but because it says, welcome to the Wild Unknown Tarot. You'll find no wrongs or rights inside this box, only mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey. Whew. I love this deck. And it's got the infinity sign in there. Because we're ever evolving. The journey will never be over. We're never going to reach this ultimate destination of like super enlightenment. It's ever evolving. We're continuously growing. Even when you feel like you've reached your peak, there's still room to go. We're in a period of Jupiter expansion, going beyond your limits. There's always room to grow, always room to go. Okay, so let's get into this card of the day. I really don't know what we're gonna do with that deck, but we're gonna get into that when it's time. We're gonna pull from this beautiful card of the day. Ooh. So I pulled this one out because the edge is frayed. There we go. That's the word. Frayed. That's the word. And it's a 10 of cups. Ooh, I don't even think we need to go any further than that. The fucking 10 of cups. Y'all know this cup is all about prosperity. It's all about blessings. It's all about fulfillment. It's all about getting poured into. As you can see, these cups are pouring into each other. The cups are pouring, but they're also being poured into. Abundance, prosperity, fulfillment, fullness. Oh, this is a beautiful card. This is a very beautiful card. Now let's read what Kim Crane says from the Wild Unknown Tarot Guidebook. I feel like I gotta do this as a first time video for y'all, because it is really a first time. We've never used this deck. Oh, why did I open up to the 10 of Cups, y'all? Because it's just meant for us to read this card. It says the 10 of Cups is radiating energy. The 10 of Cups overflows with positivity. Your goals are being realized and the excitement surrounding you is magnetic to others. You may feel as though light or color radiates outward from you, almost as if you're shining. Experience sensations like this with an open and joyful heart. Do not doubt this power. So we all know from experience with our astrology deck that, again, 10 of Cups is about abundance, prosperity, fulfillment, just getting like poured into, like a renewal almost. Today is the 10th day, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. Today's the 10th day of the last month of the fucking year, of a fucked up year. Not a fucked up year, but a hell of a fucking year. Wow, y'all. Okay. So we know from experience, we could read what the 10 of Cups mean on this one too. Why not? I mean, we're more familiar with this deck anyways. We can kind of, piggyback them off of each other. Because they, in a sense, they mean the same thing. And that's not, I'm not surprised, but some tarot decks, like all of their cards have different meanings. And so that's why I said I wanted to start utilizing this deck and my other decks, because I want to start learning the cards. I have so many decks, I need to start utilizing them all so that I can do more broader reading, so I can do, just get more messages from divine and from divinity. Like, they might want to talk to me through my Orisha deck sometimes. They might clearly want to talk to me through my the Wild Unknown deck. They've been waiting for us. So with our astrology deck, it says the 10 of Cups, and they lived happily ever after. We know what the 10 of Cups look like with them. It's a rainbow. The cups are being poured into, kind of like this, a rainbow with the cups being poured into. It says this card represents fulfillment on all levels. Its dreams come true, wishes fulfilled, and it is one of the most positive cards in the deck. If you ask a yes or no question of the tarot and got this card in your reading, the answer is almost always yes. In the upright position, it means completion, happy endings, emotional fulfillment. The number is 10 and or 1. The number is 10 and or 1, because bitch, we're the ones. We are the ones. We are divine. We are gods and goddesses. The element is water, so it's flowing. The energy is flowing. The radiating energy is flowing. It says you may feel like as though light or color radiates outward from you, almost as if you're shining. What else gets things shining? Water. When you clean it, it be looking all fresh and so clean. It's shining. Water is flowing out of us. Light is flowing out of us. What else flows? Water. Water. The symbols for the 10 of Cups in the astrology deck is tree and cup. Again, we know tree represents fertility. Tree represents fertility, and there's water. Now is the time to plant those seeds. Now is the time to be fulfilled. Now is the time. And then it says completion. Yesterday was not a completion day, a 9-day. Wow. Now is the time to plant those seeds to reap those happy endings. Now is the time to plant those seeds to reap all this positivity. It says your goals are being realized and the excitement surrounding you is magnetic to others. Now is the time to plant those seeds. Now is the time to make those connections with others, because they're seeing it. They're seeing the work that you've been doing. They're seeing the healing that you've been doing. They're seeing the shadow work that you've been doing. They're seeing the meditation that you've been doing, or whatever groundwork you have been doing for yourself and your foundation, is being noticed, it's being recognized, and others are being drawn to you because of that. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you so much. I feel that on so many different levels, because I just recently connected with yet again another sister. My tribe is really building, y'all. My tribe is really coming, and I adore each and every one of them so much, because I know that they are being sent to me specifically for me, and I to them specifically for them. I love tribe. But I say all that to say that I just connected with another sister from my yoga class, and like, it's just like this words right here said, the energy around surrounding you is magnetic to others. And me and her both said the same thing to each other. Like, we just felt called to talk to each other. We just felt called to communicate with one another. It was something about the way that we were speaking on these Zoom calls and in class. We just felt connected to one another. It was literally magnetic. Like, I had to reach out to her. And it's funny because she's from Detroit, where my dad is from. Tribe, family, soul tribe. Like, I cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Another one of my sisters that I connected with out of my yoga class, she too is from Detroit, because the owners or the instructors, they're based out of Detroit, so a lot of the people are in Detroit. Again, soul fucking family, soul tribe. The people are connecting. It's magnetic. Wow. You may feel as though a light or color radiates outward from you, almost as if you're shining. Experience sensations like this with an open and joyful heart. Do not doubt this power. Don't doubt your power. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt that you are worthy of receiving fulfillment. You are worthy of receiving completion. You are worthy of receiving happy endings. Don't doubt yourself, and don't doubt your ancestors or your God or your guides, your angels, your higher self, etc. Don't doubt source. Don't doubt divinity, because it's you're the one. 1 + 0 is 1. You're the one. You're the one. I'm the one. We the one. We are the chosen ones. It's ours. It's meant for us to have. This says the 10 of Cups overflows with positivity. Your cups are overflowing. Your cups are overflowing. Your cup overflows, and only with an overflowing cup can you then begin to pour into other people. And I think that's very important too. This is a good lesson for us to learn too, because today is a 1 day, it's a 10 day. We got a 10 of Cups, which is a 10 card. It's a 1 card. We are the one. And it's very important for us to understand with our power, with not doubting your power, with not doubting who you are and whose you are. You have to understand with great, what is it? What's the saying, y'all? With great responsibility, or with great power comes great responsibility. So yes, you're the one, and you have all this power, and you have all this energy, and it's magnetic, and it radiates out to others. However, you cannot pour into other people if you are not full yourself. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, we got power. Yes, we got people to help. Yes, we got people to help heal. But we can't do it if we're not doing the work ourselves. We can't pour into people if we're empty. We can't. That's like, what are you pouring into? What are you pouring into somebody? If you're empty, what are you pouring? And then if you are pouring, it's an illusion, because you don't have anything. You don't have anything to give. So it's very important and very imperative that we continue to fill ourselves up, that we continue to meditate, that we continue to spend time with self, that we continue to journal, that we continue to do whatever it is that works for us, whatever the healing tools are that gets us to our next level, whatever healing tools that we use to reflect and to grow and to expand. It's Thursday, it's Jupiter's day, it's expansion day. Whatever those tools are that we use, we have to make sure that we continue to do that. We have to continuously be pouring into ourselves, because when we have this great power and we have this great purpose, people are going to come. People are going to come. People are going to come, and they are going to drink from your well. They're going to drink from your well. And the only way that they can drink from your well is if you stay poured up. If you stay pulled up. If you stay pulled up. And don't get me wrong, you're a spirit having a human experience as well. You're entitled to days where you ain't got it. You're entitled to days where you empty. You're entitled to days where, like I said, you don't got it. But in those moments, you have to be real with self, and you have to be real with others. Like, hey sis, I don't have the energy right now, or I don't have the capacity to hold space for you in that light today. Or, hey bro, you know what? I don't even think I'll be able to make it, because I just don't have the energy. I don't have the capacity to hold space for you in that way today. I know we have plans to go here. I know we have plans to do this. I know we talked about woo, but I have to honor myself first and foremost, because with great power comes great responsibility. I have to honor myself. I don't have it. I don't have anything to give. And I rather maybe hurt your feelings now or make you upset now because I had to step away, but I would much rather do that now than in the long run hurt you because I didn't have nothing to give and it was all an illusion, or I was just pouring from an empty well and now we both fucked because, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I love this card. And I'm so excited that it came out on a 10-day. A 10 of cups on a 10-day, honey. That shit does not happen. Like, that shit just don't happen. That shit just does not happen. So again, it says 10 of cups, radiating energy. The 10 of cups overflows with positivity. Your goals are being realized and the excitement surrounding you is magnetic. You may feel as though light or color radiates outward from you, almost as if you're shining. Experience sensations like this with an open and joyful heart. Do not doubt your power. Again, it says this card represents fulfillment on all levels. It's a dream come true, wishes fulfilled, and it is one of the most positive cards in the deck. If you ask the yes or no, this is your yes. Upright positions, completion, happy ending, fulfillment. Water, tree, cup. The tree of life. The tree of life. And the tree needs what to grow? Water. I mean, if you think about it, a 1 kind of looks like a tree because it's a tree. It's a tree trunk. It's the base. It's the base. Literally, it's the base. We're the 1. We are called. We are chosen. We have power. Heavy is the fucking head that wears the crown. I know you ain't asked for it. Some of us did. But for the ones who didn't ask for it, I know you didn't ask for this power. I know you didn't ask for this gift. I know you didn't ask to be a part of this lineage. Or you may think you didn't. But truth be told, you did. We all know what we're doing when we come back to this land. We choose our parents. We choose our family. We choose our path before we get here. And it's really up to us to just work through it. It's up to us to go through it. For the ones that did ask for this, who know they asked for this, and they still keep fucking themselves like me, it's time out for all that shit. There's no room. There's no room for that. There's no room for laziness, indecisiveness. There's no room for stagnation. There's no room for not being disciplined, not being diligent, not walking with integrity. There's no room for that. We don't have time for that. It's a 10-day. It's an expansion day. It's an ever-evolving day. It's time to go forward. Leave what's behind. We had a death card a couple days ago. Leave what's behind. And go get that shit that's ours. Period, point blank. This was a great, awesome, phenomenal reading today. I thank y'all for giving me the space to share my gifts and to operate in love and to hear from the divine. We're only getting bigger and better from here. So, yes, thank y'all. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And as always, that motherfucking marathon continues.